he asked me to make out with my friend na girl din. And I did not do it. Yes. Oh my God.
Oh my
Tanggalin ko na
God.
lang if ever. Yeah. Remove it if ever. There was a time and I said no. There were multiple times na he asked me. Kasi
Oh my
he
gosh,
always
may ano siya,
fantasizes that.
fantasy siya.
Oo, kink niya yun. And the last one, yung talagang naggalit na talaga ako and all. Kasi he wants me to put his name as a tattoo on, hindi ko na use yung word na A ha, yung I'll say the glutes area. Okay? You know what I'm talking about down there? He wants me to
Talaga?
put his name tattoo. And yun dun pa lang. Lahat yun red flags na sis. Red
Oh
flags
my
na yun.
gosh. So shocking. I was shocked.
Shock.
Hi mga kadosi! Welcome to our community hour page. So I'm with Sis Ashley. Supposedly, we're going to do the live session. Pero, dahil nga may mga technical difficulties, ayun, na uwi kami sa Zoom meeting na lang. Anyways, we're here to share her story. So, Sis Ashley, kamusta ka naman? Introduce yourself na lang muna pala.
Hi everyone, my name is Ashley. So I'm so excited today to join Miss Ern sa sa short na kwentuhan.
Short ba? Char?
Short.
So, ano ba yung pag-uusapan namin for today's video? So, siya yung kauna-unahang i-feature natin for the revamp ng community. So, the community will revolve more of your stories. Sis Ashley is here to share kung ano ba yung na-experience niya with her ex-Pakistani boyfriend. So, meron kaming guided questions just to follow lang yung flow. Baka mamaya iba-iba na yung mga pag-usapan namin. Anyway, so, kailangan ko nang basahin number 1, di ba? How
Okay.
did you first come across Pakfi Love Story? Saan mo nakita yung page? So, basically, just to know you more, kung paano mo nakita yung page, tapos, ano yung reason kung bakit napunta ka sa Pakfi Love Story?
Okay. So I think way back 2022, as early as June 2022, na-curious na talaga ako about sa mga Filipina and Pakistani couples. Kasi sabi ko, parang wala akong representation na kilala na Pakistani and Filipina except si Queenie Padilla and yung ex-husband niya.
Uh-huh.
So I went YouTube searching before. Sabi ko kasi parang is this so new? Ganyan, parang naghahanap ako. And then I came up to your YouTube account and then ayun, pinapanood ko yung mga vlogs ng husband mo. And ayun, that was the time na sabi ko, meron palang nagre-represent ng community natin. And
Mm-mm.
nagdidig deep na din ako dun sa mga paano ba pumunta sa Pakistan, ganyan. So, yun yung first encounter ko, June 2022.
Oh, 3 years na rin. More than, like, 3
Yes.
years. Matagal ka na palang,
Mm-mm.
follower. Actually, madami din
Follower.
ako mga follower na nagtatanong sa akin. Pero, syempre, di ba, dahil nga spread out siya sa YouTube. Mostly kasi sa YouTube talaga pag nag-search ka, di ba? Ngayon lang naman yung Facebook ko. Anyway, thank you for your support and sana
Mm-mm.
nakatulong. Hindi naman yun yung topic namin. So, what kind, binabasa ko na lang yung question. What kind of love stories inspire you the most and why Pakistani? Di ba?
Oh, charot lang. Siguro yung love stories, I would say hindi conventional love stories like siguro yung may imagine nyo sa mga pelikula na kunyari The Notebook, Titanic. Hindi ako masyadong particular sa mga ganong love stories. Siguro it's more of kung paano ka nagko-connect dun sa tao.
Mm-mm.
That's the love story that I think is very unique, and how I approach love is kung ano ba nararamdaman ko inside of me.
Mm-mm.
And wala akong maisip na fictional characters na mag-fit dun sa box na yun. And why Pakistani? Actually, to be honest sa inyo lahat, hindi ko talaga gustong Pakistani before. I was more into Indians.
Ah,
Actually, kasi
best
the
friends.
reason oh, the reason being is kasi I was practicing yoga way back pandemic.
Ah,
A
okay.
lot of yoga, oo.
Uh-uh.
And syempre, historically wise,
India.
India naman talaga
Mm,
nag-start
mm,
yon.
mm.
So, gusto ko magkaroon ng Indian friend. And I
Mm.
was just bored during the pandemic. Sabi ko, why not try doing dating app? Sabi ko,
Oo.
uy, mukhang Indiano. Tapos nakalagay nasa Manila. Swipe right. Ayun na, doon na nag-start. Nakalagay, ano, location, Manila. Kaya sabi ko, I don't want to do LDR naman before eh. I was
Mm,
in my country. So, in-swipe right ko siya. And
mm.
then, that's how it started. Oo. Pero I
Pero,
don't, like,
Pakistani siya.
surprisingly, after the first video call, Pakistani pala siya. And nagulat na ako nakalagay. Sabi ko, pwede palang palitan ang location, no? Para kang nasa Shopee, pinapalitan mo kung ano yung... So, ayun, nagulat ako. Like, sabi ko, anong country yung Pakistan? Hindi ko nga alam. Sabi ko, Indian ka
Oo.
ba? Part ba yun ng India? Ganun pa ako. So, medyo na-offend siya nun.
Oo, syempre, best friends
Oo.
nga eh.
Oo.
Anong dating
Tapos
app
pinipilit ko
yan?
pa sa
Tinder.
Badu.
Ah,
Badu.
Badoo. Ah,
Oo.
okay.
Tapos
Swipe din ba yun? Akala ko ano?
swipe.
Tinder. Ah,
Sabi ko
okay.
pa sa kanya, namaste, namaste. Oh my God. Tapos,
Buti hindi mo sinabi ano ba yung sinasabi nila sa long live India? J-Hind. J-Hind ba yun? Ako, ay, wag na yan.
ay,
Pakistani
wala
pala
na.
tayo.
Oo nga pala. Nakakahiya. Okay,
Parang
go.
reminiscing ka dyan, ah. Okay. So how was, I think hindi pa yun, no? Yung ano, paano ba yung story niyo
Mm,
simula? Hindi pa yun. So, sige, ano lang, quick background lang kung,
mm,
yun nga, na-mention mo yung about sa paano kayo nagkakilala. Tapos, how was the
mm.
relationship during, starting the online dating?
Early
Most
stage.
of the
Yeah.
kadosti are in an online dating. So, I think,
Oo, oo.
diba, maybe they can
Yes.
relate or they can learn something from you.
Mm. Okay, so actually yung first year namin or actually yung first month pa lang namin, I was the type of girl na I get bored during chats. Hindi ako ma-chat na tao. I would
Mm,
rather call you. So sabi ko dun sa yun nga, yung naging ex ko. Sabi ko, sorry, pagod na ako mag-chat eh. Can we just do video call?
mm.
And then he agreed. And then we connected via WhatsApp. And then the first call that we actually had 3 hours of call
Wow.
on the first time.
3 hours.
And parang, yes, and on the first time, yung feeling ko when I was talking to him, ewan ko iba yung energetic pull eh. Like parang sabi ko, parang I feel comfortable expressing myself with this guy. He
Mm.
is, parang basta iba yung, kasi mararamdaman mo yun eh, kapag, pagka nagde-dating app ka, di ba? Like marami kang makakamatch, marami kang
Chemistry.
makakausap. Oo. Pero yung nag-call kami neto, iba yung pakiramdam. And the 3 hours felt like it was just 15 minutes.
Oh.
And then afterwards, yes, afterwards, we just talked about, life and the things that we want to achieve in life, mga goals sa buhay. And for days, ganoon kami. It was consistent. Pero slowly, siguro mga third month, nakikita ko na rin yung toxicity.
Oh, mamaya na
Ah,
yan.
ay, oo, sige.
Mam-
Save the
Keep
ano
it for
for
the proper
yeah,
section.
for later. Yes.
Just kidding. Okay.
Oo.
Ano ba yung definition mo ng healthy relationship?
Okay. So, healthy relationship for me is learning to do the basics, or you know how to do the basics without the other person telling you what to do. What do we
Mm.
mean by the basics? First is communication. Kasi
Mm.
siguro sa community natin, no, lahat naman tayo nag-start din online, most
Yes.
probably.
Yeah, majority.
Um, oo. Yeah. So, hello?
Ah,
Ayan.
ah,
So,
narinig kita.
um, so communication is one. Oo. I think communication is one kasi dapat dapat we are matured already, and as adults, that is parang one of the um parang things na dapat alam mo na.
Mm-mm.
Basics 'yan eh. So that's one, and the second thing is learning how to grow with your partner. Kasi
Mm.
once you enter a relationship, hindi naman porket gusto ka ng tao, ikaw lang yung masusunod.
Yes.
So you learn how to grow with the person and to compromise as well. So I think a healthy relationship in a nutshell or in summary is a relationship that will not pull you backwards but instead will make you into a better version of yourself.
True.
Yun ang
Agree.
healthiest relationship for me.
Yes.
And no matter yeah, and no matter and no matter that person is tawag dito sobrang committed na kayo or bago pa lang siya sa buhay mo, mararamdaman mo naman nagiging mas okay ba ako na tao when he or
Mm-mm.
she came into my life.
Agreed.
So I think that's the healthiest relationship. Mm-mm.
Mm. So, yeah,
Ayun.
gusto ko lang i-add yung sa sinabi mo about healthy relationship. Tama yung lahat ng sinabi mo actually. Kasi, based sa mga stories na nare-receive ko with the community, ang dami kasing toxic relationship. But the thing is, if you allow it, then 'di ba, is within your control eh. Kaso kapag
Mhm.
inaalaw mo kasi yung behavior ng partner mo towards you, like dinidisrespect ka na, but still, inaalaw mo. So, at some point in time talaga, magiging toxic yung relationship. 'Di ba? So, as what
Mm-mm.
Sis Ashley mentioned, yung open communication, respect, trust, tapos you grow with each other, yun ang pinaka-basic, which is, minsan, ang basic yung wala. 'Di ba?
Oo.
So that's
Totoo.
unfortunately, if a woman allows it, 'di ba? What do you expect from the
Mm-mm.
guy? Kapag
Mm-mm.
kunwari, alam mong disrespected ka na pero you still allow him to do things, don't expect him to change for you. That's the major. Don't expect a man to change para sa'yo kasi I don't think it will happen. So, yun yung
Mhm.
tama yung mga sinabi mo, the basics. Kapag wala yung basic na yon, yun pa lang, you really have to think, oh, ano pa ba to? Kailangan ko pa bang i-keep tong relationship? Or nagsasayang na lang ako ng oras at energy, di ba? Kasi ang daming, alam mo, meron akong isang story na 9 years in a long distance relationship. 9
Wow.
years. And somehow toxic din yung relationship. So, ladies, if you have that kind of relationship, so sa na-mention ni Sis Ashley sa basic as a healthy relationship, sana naman alam mo yun, ma-figure out nyo kung ano yung gusto nyo or kung ano ba talaga yung relationship na meron dapat kayo. Kahit na long distance relationship pa yan, it doesn't really matter as long as you have all the basic of a healthy relationship. So anyways, ano ko lang naman yun, side comment.
Agree.
Yeah,
Agree.
running out of time sabi ni. Anyways, so and question number 4. Number 4 pa lang kami. Okay, this is about you. Paano ka when in love? Ikaw ba yung baklang-bakla na binibigay mo lahat or do you have something to leave for yourself? Kasi 'di ba, there are two kinds of a lover. Isa is baklang-bakla,
Mhm.
isa naman is may reservation. So, saan ka doon?
Yeah. Siguro yung sa dati ko, ako yung baklang-bakla.
Oh?
As in, like, baklang-bakla in the sense na boundaries are weak. Ganun na
Mm-mm.
lang in that sense. Parang, sige, allow, kasi mahal mo eh.
Mm-mm.
Pero yung sa ngayon, I keep reservations for myself kapag ka hindi ako comfortable or kaya yung nga, nakikita ko na yung mga red flags waving early on.
Mm-mm.
I assert myself. So I think yun ang dapat matutunan natin as women. Learn to assert yourself kahit sabihin mong mahal mo yung taong to. Kasi pagka yung lalaki, na-intimidate sila dun sa ano mo, sa comment mo, he's not for you. Kasi
Mm-mm.
he doesn't have the understanding to do so.
Yeah,
Yun
true.
lang yun.
That's true. Oo, kasi
Oo.
ano yun eh, kumbaga parang kapag binigay mo lahat, eh, men are naturally hunter. They love
Mhm.
chasing. Pero kapag wala na silang opportunity to chase you, kasi ikaw na nag-feed lahat. Like for example, um, yung mga basic needs niya, tapos feed mo lahat sa kanya yon na supposedly it should be his part or parang part, ano siya, parang dapat ginagawa siya ng lalaki. Hindi ko sinasabing don't do, parang hindi ko sinasabi na gumawa kayo ng something special, pero kapag, kunwari, yung ikaw yung tawag ng tawag sa kanya, ikaw yung laging message ng message sa kanya, kahit na sabi mong hindi na siya nagre-reply sa'yo ng ilang messages mo, parang, di ba, you give something for yourself, parang give some space na hindi ikaw lagi ang nag-chase. chasing is okay, pero yung excessive chasing, I don't think it's healthy, right?
Yeah,
So
agree.
you really have to put some boundaries. Boundaries. Even nga mag-asawa dapat may boundaries pa rin. Like, even ako sa
Mm,
asawa ko, may boundaries kami sa isa't isa. We respect each other's boundaries. So hindi ibig sabihin na nag-asawa kayo, mawawala na yung individuality nyo kasi pag yun ang nawala, how would you identify yourself, 'di ba? Hindi ka dapat asawa ni ganito, 'di ba? Ikaw si Ernst, ikaw si Ashley. So
mm,
yun yung mga
mm.
bagay na kahit na mag-asawa kayo, you don't have to lose yourself. And if the person
Yes.
is allowing you to be yourself, then he's a good person. Yun lang din
Mm.
yun. Anyway, number 5. Do you think love across culture, like Filipino-Pakistani relationship, has more challenges or more beauty?
Hmm. For me lang based on my experience saka sa personality ko, I would say beauty.
Mm-hmm.
Challenges I would say same lang siya with Filipinos na date ko before. I think kasi culturally wise,
Mm-mm.
very open-minded ako, and pag nagustuhan ko talaga isang bagay, ini-immerse ko yung sarili ko without judging it.
Mm-hmm.
I think rare kasi yun sa mga tao, lalo na pag marami kang non-negotiables or gusto mo same kayo, kunyari family-oriented kayo parehas, kailangan
Oo,
ganito,
oo,
ganyan.
oo.
So, yung ibang tao may standard sila. On my end, I'm more of a learner or explorative ako.
Oh,
So, I would say, mm-mm,
nag-a-adapt ka, kumbaga. Or
yeah,
more on flexible ka when it comes to
mm-mm.
relationship.
Yes, very yun, mutable ako or flexible ako na tao.
Mm-mm.
Hindi ako yung masyadong stiff kasi kaya nga ako nakipag-date sa ibang culture kasi gusto ko ng bago eh.
Oo.
Kasi kung gusto ko ng parehas tayo, ay no, ang daming Pinoy, 'di ba? Why
Oo.
waste your time, 'di ba? So,
Oh,
yeah. Yun ang
okay.
take ko doon sa question na yun.
So ano ba siya, more on challenges or mas nakikita mo yung beauty of yung having this kind of relationship na meron ka?
I would say, yun nga, sa culture and other aspects, beauty, ang pinaka-difficult lang talaga or the challenge itself is the situation, which is LDR. Pero kunyari,
LDR.
yung tao is with me in person, wala akong problema. It's very seamless.
So, for example, di ba, ito yung very common question na. So, I would also ask
Mm-mm,
this question. Kasi ito yung common, di ba, may cultural differences. By
mm-mm,
the way, I'm gonna upload a new vlog. I talk about yung mga pros and cons living in Pakistan based on my personal experience. Though I'm not a permanent resident there, but I can say yung mga, alam mo yung major concerns as a Filipina living in a foreign country. So, the main, ano yung religion mo pala?
born ako na Roman Catholic.
'Di ba? So you're
Mm-mm,
Catholic and
mm-mm,
of course it's a journey. Siyempre marami kang maririnig sa iba na oh, you have to convert kasi mga
mm-mm,
ganun yung mga ano impression eh. So
mm-mm,
anyway, that's their opinion, that's their
mm-mm,
belief. The question is pag kunwari in a relationship ka with a Muslim Pakistani, the religion
mm-mm.
itself is a questionable part, 'di ba? So,
Okay.
kung ano yung take mo sa religion when it comes to conversion, if he asked, I don't know what is your setup with your current partner, pero ano
Mm-hmm.
yung take mo sa religion, sa culture nila na, for example, he asked you to do this because it's as per the culture, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Kasi
Mm-hmm.
a lot of women can relate sa question na
Yes.
to kasi maraming confused, maraming nag-a-ask bakit
Mm-mm,
ito si boyfriend ko gusto niya gawin to. Pero nakikita nila sa perspective ko na iba, 'di ba? As
mm-mm,
you can see
mm-mm,
sa mga previous videos ko, I I I do the things that I still do, 'di ba?
mm-mm.
So, yun yung gusto kong i-discuss or i-ask din sa perspective mo para din naman sa mga kadosti natin na makakapanood ng video na to. Kasi ibang perspective mo yan eh. Sa akin, ito yung perspective ko.
Okay. Very good question yan. Kasi
Mm-mm.
yun din ang yung stereotype na gusto kong basagin sa lahat ng mindset ng mga tao. I would say,
Mm-mm.
firstly kasi pag Muslim, meron na tayong mindset as Filipinos. We can't deny that.
Yes.
Depende na lang kung saan ka galing, di ba? Kung
Yes.
taga Norte ka, Luzon, medyo ano na yan, aloof ka na sa mga Muslim. And I would say doon nagsa-start lahat yun eh, sa mindset natin about sa Muslims. Kasi
Mm-mm.
pag sinabi sa'yo kunyari ng Muslim partner mo na kailangan mo magpa-convert because of culture, then he's talking about culture, not Islam itself. Kasi Islam is a religion. So, then
Yes.
sabihin mo sa jowa mo, Islam doesn't force a person to convert. Kasi you
True.
have to take Allah. You have to take Allah and believe in only Allah by yourself without
Yes.
anyone's force.
Yes,
So, yun ang tinuturo
exactly.
ng Islam. Oo. So, dapat sabihin mo sa jowa mo, ang ginagawa mo sa akin is cultural
Oo.
forcing. Pero kung gusto mo maging Muslim ako because of religious purposes,
Mm-mm.
hindi mo ginagawa yung part mo as a Muslim. You're forcing me. And that
Mm-mm.
is not Islam.
No, that's a
Yun ang, di ba?
that's very valid point kasi maraming maraming Filipina or maraming babae na misled sa mga information na to. Yun
Mhm.
ang isa sa pinaka number one top question actually that I get like pag may nag-aas sa akin about sa conversion. So as mentioned by Ashley, hindi talaga siya required. Hindi siya dapat fino-force. Kahit anong religion, actually, you don't have to force it
Mm-mm.
because it's like your journey. It's your fate.
Yes.
It's not
Mhm.
about your partner. It's just that sometimes your partner has limited, ano ba yung tawag doon? Parang
Mindset.
mindset. So, ang ending,
Oo.
sasabihin nila sa'yo na you have to convert. Then you have to do your own. So, kung ikaw, nakarinig ka ng ganun, you have to also do your research or ask
Yes.
someone. At be careful when it comes to asking someone kasi maraming magsasabi sa'yo na yes, you have. Then you have to do your own research na lang talaga.
Mm.
Kasi at the end of the day, it's your fate. What if you guys break up and then you converted? And may marami akong stories na ganyan. So, di
Mhm.
ba? You cannot take it back. Kung nag-convert ka na,
Yes.
tapos naghiwalay din kayo eventually, it's not an assurance na nag-convert ka, the guy will stay or the guy will love you more. It is not an assurance.
Yes. And just to add on to that, parang napakababaw din ng factor na magpapa-convert ka ng religion because of marriage or relationship. I think that is very cultural. Hindi siya, doesn't have anything to do with spirituality and religion.
True.
And yun nga, imagine mo naging Muslim ka, pag namatay ka, tatanong sa'yo, ba't ka naging Muslim? Kasi dahil sinabi ng asawa ko, ang
Yes,
babaw niya, guys.
true.
Guys, ang babaw.
Oo.
Don't do that. Yeah,
Don't do
don't
that.
do that.
We don't
Mm-mm.
we don't empower women by doing
Yes, don't.
by doing those things na it's not as per your will. So I don't have
Mm-hmm.
anything about conversion because I
Mm-hmm.
always believe that religion or faith is an individual journey. And if you find peace in Islam, if you find peace in Christianity, so be it, right?
Yeah,
No
go
one
for
should
it. Go for it.
yeah, no one should tell you what to do on your faith. So
Regarding din sa conversion, okay lang mag-convert. Go for it, sabi ko. Go for
mm-mm.
it for the conversion if gusto mong ikaw talaga
Yes,
mag-convert on your
agree.
own.
So that's our take when it comes to the religion aspect, having a Muslim-Pakistani boyfriend. Kasi hindi naman lahat ng Pakistani are Muslim. There are also Christians and other religion there. So yung next na question ko is, what's one lesson that you have learned from your past relationship that made you become stronger? Ano yung mga experience mo sa past ex-boyfriend mo? So, kwento mo para mas, alam mo yun, maybe someone can relate to your story and at the same time, maybe she's also
My God.
struggling.
Yeah. Okay. Siguro I'll start with the yung mga shallow muna and then pa-deep
Yes.
tayo.
Mm-mm.
Ganun na lang, para hindi kayo
Uh-uh.
mabigla.
Uh-uh.
So first of all, as a woman, what I learned from my 3-year relationship with my ex is never ever give up your independence to anyone. Kahit partner mo yan, asawa mo yan, boyfriend mo yan, there's always have to be a routine outside of the relationship. And I think yun ang pinaka mababa ang boundaries ko way back is hinayaan ko na, yun nga, kanina nakwento ko, di ba, parang 5 hours, 3 hours kami mag-call per
Oo
day
nga.
ng mga first year namin. Imagine, kung
Yes.
yung oras na yun, ginagawa mo siya for your self-development, marami ka na nagawa sa buhay mo. So
Mm-mm.
yun ang strength na nakuha ko out, nung simula umalis ako from that relationship. And, sorry, what's the other question? Yun yung made me stronger and then experiences, tama ba?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, experiences. So, what made me left that relationship are some of the factors. So, first of all, nung una pa lang, bago-bago pa lang kami, pagka hindi ka nakapag-update sa kanya ng mga minor things, let's say, take a picture of yourself before you leave the house,
Huh?
he will, take a picture of yourself. Kunyari,
Every
yung
time?
suot na damit mo. Yes, kasi he wants to see
Wow.
the clothes that I'm wearing. Kung anong suot ko, hindi
Hindi
pwedeng
da-
revealing, hindi, mm-mm.
Hindi dahil gusto niya makita yung beauty mo, kundi ano, checking. Oh my
Siguro,
gosh.
siguro both, but he's more concerned about the outfit. Kasi as
Okay.
Filipinos, we are very open to presko
Uh-uh.
na clothes or,
Uh-uh.
laid back na clothes. For him, since very traditional or conservative yung mindset niya, early on
Mm-mm.
nakita ko na yun.
Mm-mm.
So with clothes, I was restricted not to wear anything revealing.
Mm-mm.
Secondly, when it comes sa, how do you call this? Pagsisay ng no.
Mm-mm.
Ayan. Ayan ang mga, nakita ko din yun sa first year namin. Ang pag nag-no ako sa kanya, um, he will, he will, he will, do some things na will hurt me. Either i-ghost niya ako for how many days or he might just end the call when I call him. So
Oh.
parang yung no ko, when I say no or I put up my boundaries, it's being disrespected.
Oh.
So, yan. And ito na ang pinakamalala. Ito yung two na pinakamalala siguro. And I hope that it will not be removed ng YouTube. Siguro, even though they are Muslims, even though they are, what do you call, religious people, hindi natin ma-deny na tao pa rin sila. And they have
Mm-mm.
all of the, um, versions na parang nagiging tao rin sila. So,
Oo
there was a
naman, oo.
time that
Uh-uh.
that he asked me to make out with my friend na girl din. And I
Huh?
did not do it. Yes. Oh my
Oh my
gosh. Tanggalin ko na lang
God.
if ever. Yeah. Remove it if ever. There was a time and I said no. There were multiple times na he asked me. Kasi
Oh
he
my gosh,
always
may ano siya,
fantasizes that,
fantasy siya.
oo, kink niya yun. And the last one, yung talagang naggalit na talaga ako and all. Kasi he wants me to put his name as a tattoo on, hindi ko na use yung word na A ha, yung I'll say the glutes area. Okay? You know what I'm talking
Ah,
about down there. He wants
talaga?
me to put his name tattoo. And yun dun pa lang. Lahat yun red flags na sis. Red
Oh
flags na
my
yun.
gosh. So shocking. I was shocked.
Stop. So yun yung rason ba't kami nag-break up. Because all of my self-respect, boundaries are, slowly,
I mean,
slowly naman yan, di naman yan.
when did it happen? Like in the span of the how many, like on the first, second,
Slowly,
third,
slowly. Yung first two, yung regarding sa clothes and when I say no to him, nakita ko lang yan. Nung first year, yung sa clothes.
first
Nung
year?
second year,
Aba, may ano pa
oo,
siya, leveling.
hindi niya pinakita lahat. Yun kaya tumagal yung relationship namin eh. Ganon. Yung
Okay.
second year, yung pagsisay ko ng no, ano na yan, medyo naiinis na siya. Third year, doon na lumabas lahat. Lahat ng mga kinks, lahat ng mga sexual na
Mga
and
fantasies
sometimes
niya.
I just felt like an object na dapat I have to perform, which you women should never do to your husbands or kahit boyfriend.
Mm-mm.
Never.
Mm-mm.
Never.
Against your
Hindi tayo
will.
ganun kababaw. Yeah,
Diba? Pero
kung against your will.
oo, kung okay naman sa'yo, go lang. Diba? Sabi nga
Oo.
nila. But, I mean, what I mean
Oo.
is, for example, husband and wife, okay lang naman
Mm-mm.
na, kumbaga parang, diba, is between you and your partner naman eh. Pero kung it's
Mm-mm.
against your will, it means he's not respecting you na. So, continue, sis.
Yes. Yes. And yun ang reason, yun ang learnings ko that those are all non-negotiables. Hindi naman siya dumating overnight. Kasi kung overnight yun, I
Mm-mm.
think I ended it on the first month.
Yeah,
So,
true.
yun ang lessons ko with that person.
So, what was the turning point or 'di ba when you're in a toxic relationship, usually based din
Mm-hmm.
naman sa mga stories ng mga nakakausap ko even with friends and some other 'di ba toxic siya. Pero 'di ba
Mm-hmm.
even toxic siya, you still stay. I think yun yung next na question
Yes.
ko. Yun, mahirap siya i-let go. Ang
Mm-mm.
ang dami ng mga red flags, ang dami ng mga hindi magandang ginawa, pero a
Mm-mm.
woman still stay. Pero sa point or sa iyo, ano yung naging turning point mo to end it at
Mm-mm.
paano mo siya ginawa na i-end ba?
Okay. Okay. So, sa first question muna, no? Kasi kapag nasa toxic relationship ka, hindi naman siya puro lows eh. para ka nasa roller coaster, yung dopamine mo high, tapos biglang low kung low.
Paano,
Kumbaga yung toxicity,
elaborate mo nga yung ganong situation. Baka may nakaka-experience ng ganon, yung specific na ganon.
okay.
Kasi ako hindi ko yan masasabi. Kasi nga, thank God, I
Hindi
chose
mo
my partner.
na-experience.
Yeah, I chose my partner, 'di ba? So
Oo,
parang
oo.
hindi ko alam kung paano ba yung lows, yung na-mention mo kasi I'm very
Mm-mm.
surprised na may ganon scenario na parang yung dopamine mo ang
Mm.
taas tas biglang explain mo muna yung dopamine
Crash.
baka
Oo.
nalilito na.
Oo, sige. Ang dopamine guys is yung in ano na lang parang in easier
In
words.
layman's term
Yun
na
yung
yung
parang
mabili.
in layman's term. Yun yung
Happy
parang
hormones?
sobrang happy na happy ka or high
Ah,
na high yung
high na
feeling
high
mo
ka.
with that person. Yung parang you just feel so happy and then all of a sudden pag sobrang nag-away naman kayo, sobrang low na low to the point na toxic na talaga. As in toxic in such a way na ikukwento ko sa inyo mamaya kung paano naging toxic ka.
Sige,
But
sige,
yung
sige.
sobrang high na high, kunyari, yun nga, pag nag-uusap kami, you feel so hurt, you feel na you're talking not just to your best friend, but a person who knows you really well. Yun ang highest moment ko kasi parang very expressive ako na tao. And if you get me, parang very, satisfying for me yun. And he was that person. Wala akong, he asked me to remove all of my friends,
Wow.
therapist, kasi meron kaming therapist sa university back then. I was going to therapy for my own mental health. He asked me to remove it and he embodied that person na he can be my everything.
Wow.
And I allowed that person to be my everything. So, yun, doon ako nahook sa kanya. And that was my highest high with him. And yun din, meron din kaming minsan mga inside jokes na we laugh at each other. But yung pinaka-lowest low namin, nag-away talaga kami, avoidant kasi siya na tao eh. Hindi siya marunong mag-communicate pag galit siya. And talagang pipigain ka niya pag galit siya. He will do some manipulative things to you na alam niyang weakness mo. So there was a time na I broke one of our cabinets sa bahay dahil sobrang frustrated na ako. Yung anxiety ko sa katawan ko sobrang high na. And then, ayun pa isa guys, kapag alam mo na sa toxic relationship ka, sasakit yung katawan mo. Either magkakaroon ka ng stomach ache, sobrang lalang headache, or kaya lalagnatin ka, basta magkakasakit ka. Minsan nga UTI pa yung ibang girls. So, ganun siya. Pag toxic kasi yung katawan mo, it doesn't feel safe.
Yes.
Na talaga, oo, parang you feel na anytime na parang merong aatake sa'yo or something. So, yun ang lowest low namin, na pag nag-argue talaga kami, it just becomes a pattern. Pinag-usapan and then it's gonna come back again and again and again. So, I would say na I was able to hold on to it because I wanted it to work out. I wanted that person kasi nga hindi lang naman puro negative yung nakita ko sa kanya. Pero naslap ako ng reality to the point na wala na akong mabibigay sa kanya, yung drained na ako. Kumbaga parang I became everything that he asked me to be. Kasi ganun din siya sa akin. To the point na I lost my sense of self and freedom. And that was the point na sabi ko, hindi na pwedeng mag-go to.
Parang,
doon ako umalis.
Iniisip ko kasi yung yung parang yung scenario. Kasi I have a friend she had the same. Pero, iba din yung story niya. Toxic din siya. Pero, yung sa kanya naman, ang nag-trigger sa kanya to stop it talaga is yung guy is ininsulto na yung nanay niya. Alam mo yun? So, yung sa'yo, yung parang anong pinaka naalala mo, kung naalala mo lang naman, yung specific na stop na to, wala na tong next. Kasi di ba sabi mo cycle na siya?
Yeah. Siguro yun nga, nung unang breakup namin dahil dun sa tattoo na he was forcing me to do, and I already said no. When I said no, dun talaga siya naging sobrang manipulative. Dun yung unang beses nag-break up kami. And then we reconciled. And after that reconciliation, he made all of these promises na never naman niyang ginawa. And at the same time, yun nga, he's still forcing me to do the tattoo. Sabi niya sa akin, hindi natin ipaprocess yung visit mo sa Pakistan hanggat di ka nagpapatattoo.
Meron siyang
so
manipulative
parang yun ang ano niya sa akin. So para sa akin kasi, ang pag-visit ko ng Pakistan, I was
conditional.
saka I was actually wanting to do it long ago. First year pa lang gusto ko na makipag-meet up sa kanya, pero it wasn't his intention in the first year, second year. Hindi. So, yun, sabi ko, ayoko na. Like, I'm just fooling myself waiting for you 3 years for this. Wala tayong movement to meet up. Naglolokohan lang tayo. So, ayun. bye-bye.
So, pero, I mean,
Oo.
like, okay, this is out, like, wala siya sa question, pero after ng breakup, how was, I mean, how did you able to cope up? Ano yung naging struggle
Mm.
mo? Kasi during that time, syempre may negotiation stage pa yan, di ba?
Yes, yes, of
So, after the
course.
breakup, what happened?
Guys, ano kasi, okay, sa mga viewers, okay, wag niyong gagawin to. I'm not saying you should do this. Pero kasi ako, in order for me to get out from the relationship, I cheated on him.
Mm-mm.
I did the dirty deed. I cheated on him, tapos nakikipag-negotiate pa siya sa akin. Pero, parang nakikita ko kasi yung happiness ko when he's gone already. Yung parang
Oo.
bumabalik yung saya ko and all.
Mm-mm.
So, dun sa mga times na gusto ko pang makipag-negotiate sa kanya, parang pinapaasa ko na lang eh. Chat ko ng
Oh,
konti and then I'll ghost you. Parang for you to know and then to the point na I just blocked him. Parang ganun ko
okay.
siya slowly, slowly. Hindi yung biglaan na ibablock kasi matetempt ka, toxic relationship yan eh. Matetempt kang
Oo.
bumalik.
Okay.
Ganun ko siya
Pero ano
ginawa.
ka,
Yeah.
you were hurting at the time na nag-break kayo or talagang totally
No.
nawala na yung love mo dahil sa mga
Wala.
pinagagawa niya sa'yo?
Ang unang beses na nawala na talaga yung love ko yung first time namin mag-break. Doon ako umiyak. Doon ako
Okay.
umiyak nung first time
Mm-mm.
namin mag-break. Pero nung tumagal na, like after a few months, wala. Like nung nag-break up kami, sobrang saya ko talaga as in
So that's the time na nga,
happiness.
ano
Oo.
na yun, endpoint mo na talaga
Wala
yun.
na.
Oo.
Oo.
May iba
Wala
kasi
na.
na pag nakikipag-break na hindi talaga pa endpoint, is babalik at babalik talaga. Kasi nga, 'di ba?
Mm,
Parang ano lang yan eh, part lang ng relationship. Pero bumabalik
yes.
pa rin talaga.
Mm-mm.
So, at least you were able to get out. 'Di ba? Hindi mo
Yes. Oh
inallow
my
yung
God.
self mo to be in a relationship for the longest time na toxic. Kasi kumaga 3 years is long
Mm-mm.
enough to be suffer. You know, to suffer.
Yeah.
'Di ba?
Yeah.
So, kung may mga nanonood ngayon na kadosti na in the same situation kay Ash before, tapos you don't know how to get out from this kind of relationship, at some point, hindi naman namin pwedeng i-impose sa inyo kung paano mag-end eh. Kasi sabi nga, even though it's toxic, people loves the cycle sometimes because they're
Mm.
hurt. And sometimes it's lack of self-worth and self-value talaga
Mm.
ang reason kung
Yes.
bakit. So, try to focus on yourself. Kasi kapag hindi mo kilala yung sarili mo, you tend to allow other people to manipulate you kasi hindi mo kilala ang self mo. Akala mo okay
Mm-mm.
yung ginagawa niya, pero hindi pala. Kasi 'di ba, how would
Mm-mm.
you know respect if you don't know how to respect yourself? Kasi it starts from
Yes.
yourself. Kapag nalaman mo na yung totoong respect na para sa sarili mo, it follows lahat ng kailangan, ano ba yung deserve ko, ano yung hindi ko deserve. So, most of the time,
Mm-mm.
if you don't know yourself, doon ako, yun ang paniniwala ko. If you don't know yourself, you don't know your boundaries, you don't know how people will treat you, then that's the time na yung mga tao na sa paligid mo will treat you like a trash. So, yun yung pinaka, ano ko, take ko sa
Yes.
situation na kapag nasa toxic relationship ka, please try to learn or know yourself more. Which si Ashley, na
Mhm.
ano niya na-recover niya yung, na-redeem mo yung self mo, 'di ba? Though, syempre, naging
Mhm.
part siya ng life mo, pero at the end of the day, ngayon, how, 'di ba, ikaw as a person, after what happened, 'di ba, na-shock ako sa mga na-reveal mong stories, pero look at you now,
Yes.
'di ba? You're
Oo.
full of
Oo.
life, hindi yung parang, ano ka pa rin, yung alam mo yung ganon, yung parang,
Mm-mm.
ano ba tawag nun? Nagdudusa pa rin, 'di ba?
Oo. Oo.
So,
Saka lastly na lang to add, never think about a relationship na, oh my God, ito na yung guy for me. Kapag puro intensity lang kayo or passion, magbe-burn out kayong dalawa. So,
true.
ayun.
So, in your opinion, what's the biggest red flag in the relationship, especially sa Pakistani-Filipina love story? Like, you can say what, like, in general na lang, based din sa, ano mo, personal experience mo.
Okay.
Biggest red flag.
Um, biggest red flag sa relationship. Mm, siguro yung yung stereotypes ipo-project mo dun sa tao. Kasi kunyari, sabihin mo sa partner mo na yung mga Pakistani, hindi sila hygienic or kaya ganito
Mm-mm.
ganyan sila. Pero yung na-meet mong tao is, let's say, hindi naman ganun. So
Yes.
I think we should learn to be open-minded kapag minimit natin yung tao or we allow them to reveal themselves instead na pinoproject natin yung mga judgments natin sa kanya. I think with any kind of relationship, dapat ganun tayo. Hindi tayo judgmental na tao kasi
Mm-mm.
medyo ano yun, medyo off yun. And another red flag siguro is alam natin sa sarili natin nag-enter tayo ng isang bagay na hindi comfortable, hindi
Mm-mm.
usual sa atin as Filipinos. So be open na to explore. Kasi hindi siya hindi siya yung norm eh. Medyo iba siya sa kinalakihan mo. So
Mm-mm.
merong talagang adjustment phase. Ayan.
Oo. True. So, to add lang din sa sinabi mo, actually, yung biggest red flag, iniisip ko nga eh. Based lang din siguro sa mga na-receive ko na mga or like mga sharing.
Mhm.
For me, yun, di ba, sa mga kwento mo actually, madami ng red flag dun eh. Ang daming red flag.
Waving red flag. Oo.
Parang yung pangalan na lang ng ano mo, ano yung title ng ano na to, ng vlog na to? By the way, mga kadosi, please comment down below yung title. Kaya sa inyo naman gagaling yung title ng vlog na to.
Oh
Kasi,
my God.
hindi namin alam. Ano naisip mong title ng ano mo? Ng love story mo?
Red years.
Red
Red
Years.
years. Charot.
Pwede. Pwede nilang i-comment yung mga title ng relationship din nila sa video na to, no? Ay, magandang idea
Oo.
yun, no? Like,
Oo.
how
Oo.
would you describe your relationship right now? Si Ashley, red years daw, grabe. Red years. 'Di ba, parang ako, to top of the biggest red flag, majority ng mga nag-share sa akin actually is, yun, yung ghosting. Ghosting talaga. Parang ako, 'di ba
Mm.
sabi ko lagi, consistency is the key talaga. Kasi ever since yung asawa ko, consistent na talaga siya ever since nag-start kami na boyfriend-girlfriend pa lang, tapos naging until now. So you don't,
Mhm.
yung pag-update, you don't ask for it. You don't ask for it, yung pag-update. That update is a man's way or a woman's way of making you feel cared of, loved of. Kasi, yung update kasi, yung parang pag magtatanong ka saan ka, hindi na kailangan yung tinatanong eh. Basic yan eh, 'di ba? So, for me, I always talk about consistency. Consistency when it
Mhm.
comes to treating you, kung paano kanya tinreat nung umpisa pa lang kayo until now, like sa communication, it follows everything. Communication, kung paano siya mag-deal sa mga challenges ninyo. So, those are the
Mhm.
things: respect, trust. So for me, I think pag hindi siya consistent enough to to tapos kunwari hindi na nga siya consistent tapos ano pa, ikaw pa yung parang may kasalanan pag alam mo yun, yung parang narcissist, 'di ba? Yun yung
Mhm.
ginagawa ng isang narcissist. So it doesn't
Oo.
mean may mga tao naman or may mga lalaki naman na hindi talaga sila ma-chat or ma-call. As long as they do actions. For example, kunwari, hindi talaga siya pala chat, pero ina-update ka pa rin niya. So, it doesn't mean na hindi siya consistent or red flag na siya. So, you have to weigh or assess pa rin naman yung tao. Kasi may judgment pa rin naman tayo at the end of the day. Pero kung inconsistent na siya, tapos ginost ka siya, tapos parang kasalanan mo pa, yung you feel, ano ba yun yung parang ikaw pa yung may kasalanan, then I think you have to think about it. So, yun yung take ko for the red flag. So,
Yeah.
eto na, last na lang na, ano to, what advice would you give to someone who's going through with the same heartbreak? Ano yung pwede mong kasi 'di ba nag-go through ka ng heartbreak. May mga
Mhm.
ano tayo, may mga kadosti tayo na possible na nakaka-experience right now ng heartbreak. I have one, actually ka-chat ko din siya. So most likely I hope na may feature ko siya. Sa kanya naman cheating issue naman. Ano din siya,
Ooh.
ano din siya, yung story niya is somehow shocking din, pero she's going through something like a heartbreak, tapos I know you're watching, sis. I don't want to mention your name kasi hindi pa naman kami nag-uusap. Pero I hope Ashley here maka-help din sa mga, especially sa mga nag-go through ng heartbreak right now. Yun, ano yung ma-advise mo?
Sa heartbreak siguro never avoid it. Yung kunyari i-distract mo yung sarili mo na hindi
Mm-mm.
ako iiyak or kaya hindi ko iisipin yung mga moments kasi part yun ng grieving process.
True.
So, pag nag-undergo ka ng heartbreak, I would say siguro yung first month, ibuhos mo lahat ng emotions, lahat ng
Mm-mm.
frustrations mo, and lahat ng
Galit.
nabasag na, galit and nabasag na expectations mo of your future with that
Mm-mm.
person. Kasi that's the way for you to let it go. Yun ang pinaka-powerful na tool para ma-let go mo yung taong yun. Lahat yun, parang sinasabi nila, you have to burn all of your ships. Hindi
Mm-mm.
pwede yung okay, sige. Kunyari, yung tayong mga Pilipino, 'di ba? Iinom ko na lang 'to or kaya magwo-work na lang ako na magwo-work, yung mga
Mm-mm.
ganyan. Like okay siya, oo, for a short period of time, pero lahat naman yung magre-relapse eh.
True.
Ano mo pa rin
Mm-mm.
'yan.
True.
So, 'yun, just go through it. Go the hard route, wag mo nang i-shortcut and afterwards, maririp mo rin naman lahat ng learnings from that relationship and marirealize mo bakit di siya nag-workout.
Mm-mm.
Yun ang pinaka ma-advise ko sa mga nandun sa stage ng heartbreak or yun nga yung kunyari nag-cheat yung partner mo. There's always going to be a person that will fit you better than that guy, who will treat you better than that guy. Yun lang.
Oh, sabi nga ni Ariana Grande,
Oo.
thank you next.
Oo, thank you, next.
There's so many
Yun
men
ang
in the, ano
mantra.
sabi niya, there's so many fish in the ocean.
Yes.
Hindi lang siya ang matangos ang ilong at blue eyes.
Siguro ang wasted lang talaga doon yung years of investment mo. Kasi as
True.
women, di ba, yun ang pinaka ano natin, yung years
Mm-mm.
of investment natin
Well,
sa tao.
it's always part of the life's journey anyway. When you have like
Mm-mm.
sabi nga, when you love someone, you're bound to get hurt, you're bound to get happy. Kumbaga different kind of emotion. Hindi naman natin maiiwasan yan. Pero
Yes.
you just have to make sure that the guy or the person is worthy enough for your tears for I mean, hindi mo naman talaga maiiwasan na hindi ka masaktan at some point. Kunwari,
Oo.
ano lang, tumaas lang yung boses niya. Kahit nga ako, pag sa tone lang ng message ng asawa ko sa chat, di ba? Parang, I feel like, syempre, babae ka or human being ka, kumbaga. Pero, you just have to
Mm-mm.
communicate it. So, sis, ano yung natutunan mo in like, overall, sa naging relationship mo? Pero, like, okay, I think na-mention natin, no, na in a relationship ka ngayon pa rin sa Pakistani. The
Hindi
new
pa.
Pakistan. Ay, hindi pa ba? Ay, sorry.
Hindi pa, hindi pa.
Oh, sige, yun na. Sabihin mo na. Hindi mo na ikakwento, pero I mean, what was the
Oo.
learning kung bakit nasa Pakistani, Filipina love story ka pa rin until now, despite of the ex journey?
Despite the red years,
Mm-mm.
siguro yung sobrang stubborn kasi ako dahil gusto ko talaga mag-visit sa Pakistan.
Gusto mo talaga.
It's really just one way for me to visit. Ito, yung approach ko dito sa bago kong, I would say, quote-unquote partner, pero bago pa naman kami.
Mm-mm.
He's more of a person na I'm trying to figure out pa, and I don't want to put an end note na this will be the guy for me.
Yes, yes,
Hindi,
of course.
ayoko na ng ganong approach kasi before I was focus on one guy and then mabilis akong ma-hurt after that. So for me, getting to know the person and also learn to speak your boundaries, yun talaga ang
Oo.
pinaka-important. Kasi nga, kapag hindi mo kayang mahalin yung sarili mo, no one will respect you. Talagang you
Yes,
will be treated like trash. Minsan
true.
susunugin ka pa. Ganon.
Tinapo ka na nga, sinunog ka pa.
Sinunog ka pa, o, 'di ba? Abo ka na lang.
Grabe, tapos
Ganon.
itatapo ka pa ng Yun, so
Mm-mm.
basically talaga, yung experience mo, actually, I was shocked kasi hindi naman natin pinag-usapan yan, 'di ba? Pero
Yeah.
I'm happy to know you and to talk to you now. And at the same time, you were able to come up as a redeem woman, 'di ba? Kumbaga parang hindi mo
Mm-mm.
inalaw ang sarili mo na malugmok sa ano ba tawag nun? Sa kumunoy, char. Yung hindi mo inalaw ang sarili mo porket mahal mo, alam mo yon. Kasi
Oo.
madami pa rin ngayon na siguro kung nanonood ka man ngayon and you're in that situation pa rin na parang nakailang break na kayo, ilang block, unblock na kayo, pero andyan ka pa rin. Parang, I don't think you deserve that. We all
Yeah.
deserve the peace and happiness. And if, alam mo, kung wala kang mahahanap sa ngayon, or kung papipiliin, I mean, I think it's better to be single and happy kaysa magkaroon ka ng partner na treating you like a trash. Tapos ang masaklap pa niyan, LDR pa kayo. 'Di ba? Parang ano na
Mhm.
ako, LDR na nga kayo, pinagbabawalan ka niyang wag magsuot ng damit na nakasanayan mo. Huwag makipagkita sa friends. Madaming ganyan, to be honest. So parang,
Lalo na pag lalaki yung friend,
hindi, may iba pa
di
nga,
ba?
wala talagang friends eh. Parang bawal na
Oo.
talaga, parang ikaw sa bahay ka lang. Maraming ganon. Don't let the guy manipulate you. Hindi yan ang relationship na deserve mo. 'Di ba? You
Yes.
deserve
Mm-mm.
better. I don't ask or I'm not saying na dapat princess treatment, but at least yung lalaki na meron ka, sana naman kasama mo kahit papaano, 'di ba? Pero kung long distance relationship tapos he's treating you like this, parang I don't think you deserve that. You're a woman na dapat inaalagaan, 'di ba? Kumbaga,
Mhm.
you have to respect yourself. You have to love yourself kasi at the end of the day, it's you. Hindi naman ibang tao ang magbibigay ng respect na kailangan mong ma-achieve sa sarili mo eh. Kasi at the end of the day, people will respect you if they see that you respect yourself. Parang you reflect, 'di ba? Kung ano yung meron ka. Tapos yung pag kunwari, inaalaw mo ang ibang tao na dinedisrespect ka, how would you expect na yung ibang tao irerespeto ka din? Parang ano na to ah, naging podcast na to. Anyway. So, yun lang naman yung take ko para sa akin. Tama naman si Sis Ashley na parang, yun nga, boundaries, number one talaga boundaries. You really have to set the boundaries. Kung hindi nyo alam kung paano mag-set ng boundaries, i-chat GPT nyo na lang, char.
Google nyo na lang, guys.
I-google nyo na lang. Pero overall, pag alam mong hindi mo deserve at yung respeto is nawawala na, please, try to talk to someone, trusted friend, or i-chat GPT nyo si ChatGPT, very reasonable siya, in fairness. So,
Yeah.
I
Oo.
think na-cover namin yung story ni Ashley and ang daming learnings, to be honest. I was shocked with your story kasi syempre hindi ko in-expect yung mga tattoo thing eh. Akala ko mga basic lang na, yung basic lang
Oo.
na parang toxic. Kasi ang daming naman toxic na ganun, di ba? Pero I didn't expect talaga na
Mhm.
ganun. Pero I'm happy na you're able to redeem yourself or you're able to alam mo yun yung boundaries na recover mo siya at the same time napahalaga mo na yung sarili mo. Tapos, ano pa, 'di ba? I mean, I can see na you're happy, 'di ba?
Yeah. Oo.
Tsaka
Very much. Oo.
nakakapangit yung toxicity. 'Di
Ay,
ba?
oh my God. Guys, wait lang bago mag-end yung ano.
Sige,
Dagdag
sige.
ko lang to. Pagka toxic yung relationship niyo bukod sa magkakasakit ka, ako grabe yung breakouts ko dati. As in,
Oh,
das po sobrang pumayat ako. So,
mm,
another factor yun. Yung katawan mo is just telling you na, this is
uh-uh,
not the guy. Oo.
uh-uh.
Yun na
So,
yun. Mm.
ano ba yan? Kung gusto niyong pumayat, sabi nila,
Eh, na. Join the club.
kung gusto niyong pumayat, mag-jowa kayo ng Pakistani. Joke lang. Ay, this is
Papangit
not.
ka.
Hindi, hindi naman lahat.
Joke.
Hindi, mag-jowa kayo ng toxic Pakistani pala. Naku, marami naman mababash na Pakistani sa kanito, Char.
30 pounds off?
Yon. So, hindi naman. Ibig sabihin, nakakapayat, nakakapangit ang toxic na partner. Kung nakikita nyo na yung sarili nyo na ang dami nyo ng pimples, tapos hindi na kayo nakakatulog, marami na kayong eye bags, alam nyo na yung gagawin nyo, 'di ba? So, stay
Mm.
ano ba tawag nito? Parang you have to value yourself. You have to find the worth na yung
Yeah.
yung worth nyo kasi hindi lang naman iikot ang buhay natin sa partner natin or sa lalaki ang magpapasaya sa atin. You have to
Mm.
find happiness within yourself. Yun talaga. Pag yun meron ka noon, no one can take it away from you. 'Di ba?
Mhm.
Alam mo ba,
Agree.
ano, matatapos na yung remaining time is 8 minutes.
Okay.
Pero
Yun na.
sobrang thankful and sobrang appreciate ko yung pag-share mo. Yung talagang walang hesitations. Ang dami kong nakausap before. Ang dami kong ina-advise sa visa. Tapos I will ask them
Oo.
if you want to share your story. Pero pag nandun na sila sa Pakistan, hindi na nila ako naalala si Star.
Magbablog pa tayo. Oh my
Oo
gosh.
nga. Siguro
Kailangan.
baka hindi, maybe they have their reasons, maybe yung partner nila, they
Yeah.
don't allow her, 'di ba? So, I understand naman.
Mm-mm.
Kaya sobrang thankful ako and grateful sa mga, alam mo yun, willing to share their love story. Kasi at the end of the day, this is our community that we protect women and at the same time may mga matitinong Pakistani by the way so I'm not saying na
Mhm.
lahat ng Pakistani are not good but this is also a good platform for them to know more about Filipina na hindi tayo pang KFC meal ha. Yung may, di ba may ganong connotation
With
sa,
gravy, hindi tayo
ah,
ganun.
oo. So, don't,
Oo.
so sa kapwa ko Filipina, what I'm trying to say is, sana you don't, ano ba yan, go down or yung value nyo para lang sa lalaki. Kahit sino pa yan. Kasi at the end of the day, kapag hindi nila nakikita yung worth mo, I don't think na yung guy na kung anong meron ka ngayon will value kasi you allow him to kumbaga hindi ka niya binavalue na pero inaalaw mo pa rin siya. So how would you expect na magbabago? And walang magbabago na lalaki dahil sa babae. Siguro meron, 'di ba? Pero don't put that in your head na yung partner mo kung ganito siya ngayon, magbabago siya para sa Try to change yourself.
Mhm.
Maybe magbago siya kasi nakikita niya na yung ibang changes sa eh. So yun lang naman yung sa akin. Ang dami kong sinabi, 'di ba? So ikaw, Sis Ashley, may ano ka, final message ka sa kanila or anything that you just want to share kasi before we end it. And it's really a
Siguro,
pleasure to
yeah.
talk to you and to share your story. So I'm excited sa pag-upload nito kasi alam ko naman na alam mo yung maraming matututo sa story mo talaga.
Mhm. So ano na lang, I'll just keep it light and short, no, guys.
Uh-uh.
Hindi kayo pangit ha, hindi kayo pangit. Nasa
Mm-mm.
maling relationship lang talaga kayo. Huwag yung gaslightin yung sarili nyo. Yun lang. Yun lang yun, guys. Kasi at the end of the day, that the guy should make you grow up. Parang process din yan ng
Mm-mm.
relationship.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, just ano lang, when it comes to relationship, just take it light and slow at the same time. Don't overgive yourself. Pour back that energy sa sarili mo.
Mm-mm.
Yun lang.
Oo.
Mm-mm.
Kaya parang pag sobrang bigay ka ng bigay, baka maubos yung energy mo, girl. 'Di ba?
Oo. Try
So,
mo mag-unsend ng message minsan, guys. Ganon.
para ano ka message. So, you have to
Oo.
be chaste, 'di ba?
Oo.
Yan yung
Yes.
So, anyways, thank you so much, sis, sa time
Yeah. Thank
and
you so
for
much as
being
well. Oo.
patient, Kasi
Mm-mm.
yung technical difficulty namin, nagkaroon kami ng problema, pero Ashley is very patient enough to wait for me. And hindi ko kasi in-expect, hindi kasi ako expert sa live. Pasensya nyo na. Pero anyway, moving forward, dahil nga mag-feature tayo ng Kadosti, natin every Sunday. So, I'm happy that our first Kadosti who shared is Ashley and yung story niya somehow will help other Kadosti na nagsasuffer or nag-go through ng same situation. At yung learnings niya will help other people to use it for their relationship right now or sa future nilang relationship if they want a Pakistani, di ba? So, sis, I will not take much of your time na rin kasi sobrang, ano ka ba ngayon? Off ka din ngayon, di ba?
Yes, off naman. Oo.
Oo. So, thank you so
Mm.
much, Sis Ashley. I-end ko na lang yung recording. Pero Kadasi, thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you on the next vlog. Please continue to support the community by sharing, liking, and comment. Comment nyo na rin yung title ng relationship nyo ngayon kasi kay Ashley, red years? Three red
3 red
years or red
years.
years? Oo. Thank you, Kadosti.
Okay, bye.
Bye.